Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board and thank you for taking time to watch this video. Mochi Man here with my One Piece theory, Robin's Sacrifice, the personal tragedy of Wano Act 3. This is a theory that I've been thinking about for a while and I haven't seen anyone else talk about it. So I'm here to make my case that the personal tragedy of Wano Act 3 will be that Robin will sacrifice herself to save the lives of Luffy and the others. I hope you enjoy, and now, on to the theory. The first piece of evidence that a tragedy is set to befall Luffy comes from Hawkins. In chapter 990, Hawkins is doing a tarot card reading, while Drake is trying to convince him to jump ship. Hawkins explained that a certain man has a 1% chance of surviving till morning. I personally believe the person he was talking about was Luffy, and there are a couple of reasons why. In chapter 913, when Hawkins finds out that Luffy and Zoro are on Wano and intend on fighting Kaido, Hawkins does a tarot reading on their chances of survival and states that Luffy has a 19% chance of surviving until the end of the month. In chapter 954, Hawkins remarks that Law's alliance with Luffy is going well, which is a strange thing in the pirate world, as pirate alliances often end in betrayal, as stated by Apu. Hawkins is a very logical person, and he follows the path his tarot cards take him on. He will often go with the best outcome available, as seen when he chose to join Kaido, as that route gave him the highest chance of survival. Due to Luffy not heeding his warning, and the Luffy-Law alliance still going strong, I believe he did a second reading on Luffy's chances to see if it would be worth jumping ship. However, due to an even lower survival rate, Hawkins decided to stick it out with the Beast Pirates to ensure his own survival. The 1% survival rate shows Luffy may die if a miracle does not happen. Now, onto the main argument on why Robin will sacrifice herself for Luffy and the others. Robin is one of the most important characters in One Piece due to her being the only living person who can read the poneglyphs. Specifically, the road poneglyphs which lead to finding the Laugh Tale. Due to this, Robin is incredibly valuable to any crew she might be on. Her services are potentially the biggest bargaining tool within the series, as whoever has Robin can become Pirate King. There are a couple pieces of evidence which may suggest Robin being taken. The idea of Robin being taken was specifically mentioned in the Zoark. In chapter 818, Nekomamushi gave a warning that powerful pirates may come after Robin due to her talents, but she wasn't worried as she has strong friends that will protect her. From this exchange, there was a chance that Robin may be taken again. At that time, we didn't know who that might be though. As Zoe led into Wano, one could assume Kaido could have been the powerful pirate who could take Robin, but at that time there wasn't enough evidence to back it up. However, recently things have changed. In chapter 999, Big Mom specifically tells Kaido he can kill as many as he wants but leave Robin alive. Due to the fact Big Mom no longer wants to wait on pudding and sees Robin as a more reliable investment. Then, more recently, in chapter 1001, Kaido said that after he has killed them, he intends on taking their crew, their treasure, he intends to take it all. With Big Mom chiming in that they also want the poneglyphs. Big Mom and Kaido have expressed their interest in taking Robin, but Big Mom was more direct about it. This is how I see the scene playing out. My first supporting piece of evidence is the declarations the Straw Hats have that Luffy will be Pirate King. In the story of One Piece, Luffy's dream is to be Pirate King. He'll say this to friends and enemies alike to show his confidence in himself that he will achieve his dream. The Straw Hat crew, however, don't state that their captain will be Pirate King as frequently, mainly coming down to one set, impactful moment to show their belief in their captain. Zoro stated this during his promise to Luffy at Barate, saying he will never lose again until the day I fight him and win, and refers to Luffy as Pirate King because the Pirate King needs the world's greatest swordsman. Usopp stated it in Alabasta after hearing Luffy insulted by Miss Merry Christmas. He chose to no longer run and stood his ground to defend his captain's dream. Luffy won't die, Luffy will be Pirate King. Brooks stated this in Sabaody at the last concert, which, similar to Usopp, someone said Luffy was dead as he hasn't been seen in 2 years. Brooke said that the statement was ridiculous, as one day Luffy will be king of the seas, and this concert is set to send him off to the new world. Chopper's moment came in Punk Hazard when Mocha was afraid of Caesar because of his strength. But Chopper reassured her that Luffy would beat Caesar, as Luffy would be king of the sea. Sanji said it in Zou after turning down the wedding invitation, as the Straw Hats would not be Big Mom's subordinates, as Luffy will be Pirate King. Jinbei stated this in Whole Cake Island after he survived Big Mom's Soul Pocus attack, which drains the lifespan of people afraid of her. A man who will be the crewmate of the future Pirate King cannot afford to tremble in the presence of a mere emperor. Frankie's moment came in Wano after Nami told him not to fight Big Mom and run. Frankie stood up to her saying, "Aren't we going to make our captain Pirate King?" Taking a similar stance to Jinbei that a crew member of the Pirate King should not fear an emperor. Nami's moment came not long after, when she was defeated by Ulti and made to say that Luffy won't be Pirate King at the cost of her life. However, Nami couldn't lie and said Luffy won't stop until he is Pirate King. Now, what is the point that I'm trying to make? Well, out of all the Straw Hats, the only crew member who has not yet said Luffy will be Pirate King is Robin. These statements come from a place of belief in their captain and a strong sense of pride on being part of the Pirate King's crew. So I believe Robin's moment has specifically been saved for the point of her sacrifice, as even if she is taken by another crew, she is confident that her captain will be Pirate King and that they will come to definitely help her. At this point, Robin knows that he may lose the battle, but he will never lose the war. Another extra point is Wano's connection to the Thriller Bark arc. Wano was first mentioned in the Thriller Bark arc by Dr. Hogback. We had the zombie samurai Ryuma and his blade Shusui, which Zoro earned from their duel. And Kaido was specifically name-dropped by Moria. One of the most impactful moments of Thriller Bark was Zoro's sacrifice. When placed against an opponent he could not beat, Zoro offered his own life for Luffy's. The line in Zoro's sacrifice which I would like to mention is this: "Right now, there's no other way to save this crew. If I can't protect my captain, then my ambition means nothing. In this situation, when faced with a powerful opponent he couldn't beat, Zoro's sacrifice is the only way that Luffy and the others could survive. The situation in Wano could be similar to that moment. They are currently in a conflict with an opponent that they can't currently beat. The Alliance's best fighters lay battered and defeated. With no way of winning in this situation, Robin, the person that Kaido and Big Mom need, will sacrifice herself to save Luffy and the others, to ensure hope is not lost, as if they died, there would be no way of saving Wano. After all this, you may still be skeptical. Robin's already had a rescue arc. Oda wouldn't make another rescue arc for Robin, right? Well, what if I told you that there is a One Piece story where a crew member who had a rescue arc is kidnapped by the main antagonist? That they were forced to beg to join their crew to save Luffy and the others' lives. That the antagonist, similar to Kaido, had the ability to make islands fly, and intended on using said flying islands to destroy the homeland of the person that defeated them. The plot I am describing is from One Piece film Strong World, and I've noticed a lot of similarities between that story and Wano, but I will save the full breakdown for my next video. For this video, I will concentrate on what Strong World means for this theory. Nami, a Straw Hat that has had a rescue arc prior in R1 Park, is kidnapped by the main antagonist Shiki for her navigational talent. 5 Straw Hats stand up to Shiki, those being Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Usopp and Chopper. The 5 pirates are defeated by Shiki, and Nami is forced to beg to join Shiki's crew to save their lives. In this situation, Robin has a talent that Kaido and Big Mom want. 5 pirates are standing up to them, those being Luffy, Zoro, Kid, Killer and Law, and upon their defeat, Robin will be forced to join Kaido to save everyone's lives. And that concludes my theory. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, please consider hitting the like to share this video around. Also, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell to support this channel and be updated on my next video. The next being my full breakdown on the similarities between Strong World and Wano. I would like to give a big shout out to Helicopter for making the art for my logo, which looks amazing and I'm incredibly grateful for. Helicopter is a brilliant artist on the One Piece Mino app, and here are some of her pieces. She puts up her own art and also does commissions. She is incredibly talented, and you should definitely check her page out. And I have one final thank you, and that thank you is to Mr. Morge. Mr. Morge is a One Piece YouTuber that does analysis, theory videos and reviews, and he is incredibly talented at doing those. Recently he did a picture finding test to find someone who could find pictures for his videos. From doing the test, I learnt how to gain images for videos, and that gave me the push I needed to make my own content. So if you're watching this, Morge, thank you for starting me off on this journey. And that will do it for this video. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.